Hello everyone, Alex the RC Freak here, coming at you with another video of my Traxxas TRX 4, some recent upgrading I've been doing. As you probably noticed, it got an aluminum front bumper. I put the light kit on just to see what it would look like. It's from Integi. It's not a bad looking bumper. It has lights right there and there, obviously. And then these little black ones right there. I don't know if I'm liking this top bar stuff. I like the style of the bottom of the bumper though, how it's thin, how much ground clearance you get. Like, look at that. That's a lot of ground clearance. And if you notice, it literally almost lines up with the bottom of the body right there. See that little red thing right there? See? Yeah. So, this is not about the front bumper though. This is going to be on the new Savox Servo. Now this is a Savox Servo. I like Savox. They've always did great for me. And the number is SA-1230SG. 500 ounces of torque at 6 volts. That's a pretty beast servo, in my opinion. That's a beast servo at 6 volts. That's awesome. It's 25/2 spline. The factory spline on the stock steering servo on the TRX4 is a 25/2 spline. So is Futaba's. So let's get into this one. Let's break this thing open. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. Okay. Doing this one-handed, so give me some leeway, please. But yeah, this is the servo. Right there, it's digital. See if I can get it out there. Oh, that's a really short servo lead. I don't know if that's gonna end up working out too well. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a servo extension. Like, look how short that lead is. That's a short little lead. Like, honestly, like, I don't know if that's going to be long enough. We may have to make a second run. So this might be a part 2. From the way it's being right now, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a part 2. So, here is what you get. Some Savox. Ooh, I really like how they did that with the flames on their Savox. That's pretty awesome, I have to say. I give Savox credit. I'll never use their stickers just because I don't like putting stickers all over my stuff. But I really like how they did the Savox with the flames. I mean, that just looks neat, I think. I mean, look at that. It looks cool. It gives it like a badass effect, I think. But anyway, it's not about the stickers. It's about the servo here. Look at this quality of the servo here. Very nicely done. Steel, that's real steel, and that looks good. All those splines, everything. All the teeth look very well made. The case feels really nice, high quality aluminum. That orange part. Yeah, it's just as nice. Cordless servo. So I'm guessing this one's going to be pretty fast. I think it's 0.14 seconds. Or milliseconds or whatever you call it. But yeah, it's a nice servo. Don't get me wrong. I'm worried about that length though. Look at that length. It's probably only like 5 inches maybe. So there's the length. Not very long. But here's what you get. Some of the miscellaneous screws. You know, you get some nice big headed screws there. I got some of the factory ones. I took 2 of them out already. These are the factory ones right here. And I'll reuse the factory stuff if possible. So I'm going to reuse that. That's the factory ones. But it comes with these nice little grommets in there. There's nice little grommets right there. So here's some of the servo horns. Now this is kind of a nice deal. With this much torque and power on the servo, they're all plastic. They don't give you an aluminum one that I noticed. But right here is a metal insert. And look at that, they even did the flames on this servo extension. That is awesome. Nice job, Savox. But yeah, they did this aluminum brass right there. That little push-in thing. It's press fitted in. I mean, I'm sure it's not mega tight, but I mean, they pressed it in there. And so when you crank it down to the servo, and then they did this aluminum brass ring around the edge. So that way, see if I can open this up one-handed. Dump all this out here. So what we got in this bag. A couple of servo horns here. So there's what you get. 4 servo horns, the screw, the lock washer. But this is the one, see, with the brass there, so that way it doesn't cramp. But look how thick that is. That's pretty thick. And it feels like pretty quality plastic. But the splines, and it has that little ring, so hopefully you won't strip the plastic one. But I got an aluminum one, so I won't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm having a really hard time doing this one-handed here, guys. Just apologize. But yeah, there's the screw with a little washer thing. Alright, here's a servo. Here's the second thing of the bag. Here's all what you get, all the hardware. It's included, all these little grommets. You get nuts, these little flanged lock nuts. I think are pretty cool. You get these black little rings. And I don't run my rig in water, but from my understanding, from what I've read online and stuff, this servo is water resistant. That's not waterproof, water resistant. From my understanding, from what I've read. So I'm not going to run my rig in water ever. I don't know why anyone would do that to their RC that they spend so much money on. I do not understand that. But whatever. Life goes on. So I'm not going to do that. So this is not a big deal to me. Here's the screws. They're flanged. See how flanged they are? But I'm not going to be using those. So what I will be using is these little collars right here. And I'll be using this. Now, just to make sure ahead of time. See, okay, yeah. So they will fit in there, and they fit in there really snug. So that's kind of an added thing so you don't crush your servo. You know, the plastic tabs right there, those tabs, you don't crush it by cranking it down on the plastic. And you get these little rubber grommets. So let me see if I can stick you guys on here so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Alright. So basically what you do is you just take these little grommets. Now there's a little flat piece there. And you just push it in. You just kind of get it started, push it in. And you just pop in like so, you know. You just go like this, push it in. Pop it in like so. Oops. And push that one in. So you got them all in. They push in, make sure they seat right. And then what I like to do, since the servo is going to be like this, these have a flanged spot on them also. See that little flange there? So stick it on the, with the TRX4, I would stick them, my suggestion, on the backside. Now sometimes these are hard to get in there when they're pressed in, because from what I experienced, then I just scratched it a little bit, whatever. See if I can get these in there. Okay, so you just gotta kind of be firm, kind of, you know, just take it easy. You know, they fit in there snug, so just giving you a heads up. They're not like they're easy to get in there. Now this will probably be a part 2 video. I can almost guarantee. So that's what it looks like right there. Now I'm going to end the video right here and start a part 2. Thank you for watching. Alex the RC Freak out. Come at you with another part 2.